What's up, everybody, and welcome to Man Man Plays Games. This is Man Man. You are watching Firewatch, episode 4. Last episode, guys, a bunch of stuff happened. We were going to go fishing, found a weird clipboard with transcripts of what Delilah was saying to us and what we were saying to Delilah. Delilah came on to us at some point, even though we're a married man. I know, it's crazy. I got knocked out. We suspect that someone is listening to our conversations. We don't know who it is. Delilah got me a new radio that is untapped so we can have conversations now. I got an axe. We're headed to Wapiti Station. We're going to find out what's going on. Why are there scientists there? What are they studying? And, yeah. Let's do it. Without further ado, let's get started. I don't know where I don't know where I'm going. Break into Wapiti Meadow. Okay, so that I know I'm going there, but where am I? Of course, as far south as you can be, basically. So we're gonna head north. And then probably just east. I'm sorry, west. Whoop. Cool. Yeah, guys, so as I was saying, mysterious stuff going on, scary, concerning stuff going on. We don't know who's listening to us. Uh-oh.
I just thought of something not,
What is this?
not great.
What is it?
I filed a report that said that neither of us ever talked to or saw those girls, the ones that
Delilah.
went missing.
Come
a few
on,
weeks
man.
back.
I don't want to shame her, but geez.
Shit.
My thoughts exactly.
Our radios were tapped. And now someone probably has a transcript of that entire conversation.
And I've filed a report that's a blatant lie.
Oh, and those girls are still missing.
Yep.
Fuck, Delilah.
Fuck indeed. We really need to get to the bottom of this.
You're telling me I'm the one who saw them last. Did not need to hop over that, but made me feel cool, so heck yeah. Widowmaker. Yeah, I know it's steep. Alright, don't fail me now. Okay. Oh, is there a rope hook like all the way? Oh, yeah. Okay. We are headed to Jonesy Lake, correct? I think that's this way. Towards the sun. Follow the sun. The first time I played this game, I remember just like getting lost so much. And I probably still can, but it's just a little more familiar is all. Just a little. Oh yeah, wait. Supposed to go this way. As I say that, I like get lost. Listen to the ducks. Can you see the ducks? Nope. At least not from here. Wasn't the fence right by the storage cache? Wasn't that way, right? Oh gosh. Oh geez. Okay, so it was kind of that way. It was exactly this way. I think, right? Here we go. We made it to Wapiti Station, baby.
I'm busting the gate down. There's nobody around, and it's the quickest way in.
Copy that.
I smashed open the gate. Should I try to fix or hide this?
No, screw it.
Okay, then. Whoa!
Oh no. That sucks.
I got stung by a bee.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Did it hurt?
Yes, kind of.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Wapiti Station personnel. If you are trying to reach Dr. Simmons, he is on site from August 15th to October 15th. University-owned equipment is the responsibility of Dr. Johnson. Johnson or Josen? Maybe that's a typo. Maybe not. Maybe it's Josen. Government-owned equipment is under the purview of Cat Ferdinand. Remember, this is a controlled area, and any issues, malfunctions, or violations should be reported immediately. All right. I'm gonna keep this. It's evidence. These guys are adventurous, man. You fall here. Oh, I guess they could get people out to you, but that would not be good. Yeah, whenever I'm out, like, backpacking or even hiking, like, super far out, I try to be extra careful. Am I even going the right way? I guess I'm just in this meadow. Okay, no, I'm going the right way. How do we know Wapiti Station is up there? Did you hear that? It sounded like a generator. It's definitely machinery. Oh, there it is.
Okay, I'm at the site. I don't see anybody around.
Lucky for us.
Yeah, lucky for us. Dee, there is some serious comms equipment out here. Wireless stuff.
What do you mean?
I'm talking a big 20-foot tall transmission tower. And they could probably listen to whoever the hell they want. They're nestled down in this valley, which makes it impossible for you or any lookout to see them. Now, they're doing something with the soil out here, too. It's all gridded off.
Who knows what else they're up to?
Maybe they're just testing the soil out here, and sending communications back to headquarters about, you know, I don't know, how well they can grow. Whoa, what is that? What does that sound?
And there's all sorts of contraptions and shit out here.
Like what?
Dishes and stuff on metal legs. There are wires all over the place. I don't know. I'm not really up on high tech. This equipment is not stuff from the hardware store.
The fence moves because of the wind, and it gets me every time. I'm like, who is that? Peanut butter?
I'm in their main tent.
What's it like?
It's definitely some sort of monitoring station. I wonder where they are. All of their stuff is here.
And they know you're there, so see what you can find and get out.
I think I found the thing they used to track us.
Holy shit.
You know, you swear like a lot.
Not the time.
Seriously.
Hank.
Anyway, it's called a wave receiver. Looks like it picks up anything that emits a signal. It's got basic orienteering capabilities, everything. Holy
Shit, Henry.
yeah, holy shit.
You're gonna take it, right?
Yeah, of course. Okay, this thing is losing its mind, beeping like crazy.
I can hear it. What's it after?
I don't know. I'm gonna go find out. Yeah, I think this thing is responding to something in this pile of crap on the desk.
Dig through it.
Oh, what? What? They're studying us.
Are you shitting me?
What is it?
There's a folder of reports here.
What do they say?
They're assessments about the two of us. There's stuff in here about Julia.
Like what?
Stuff I didn't tell you. This is...
What does it say about me? You said there was one about me.
And it looks like they've been following me around.
Subject beacon frequent sex social role. Frequent departure from Two Forks area, avoidance behaviors, consult previous data, unreciprocated desire for copulation, conflict with other males. What? Disproportionate food intake.
What I
Dude.
do when I'm out hiking? Jesus!
Henry, do you hear me?
You have a boyfriend, Javier?
What the fuck?
Wish you hadn't left that out.
I don't. I didn't. This is
Subject Delilah A, age 43, program status review, 1 week, 4 weeks, 6 weeks. Wow. Observational traits reliable considering alcoholism. Observant, charismatic, selfish, skewed perception of personal history. Pertinent observed facts. Never married, no kids, rarely hikes or leaves immediate surroundings. Multiple lovers despite longtime partner named Javier. Oof, they are airing all her dirty laundry. Susceptibility to manipulation. 3. Okay, is this some kind of experiment to see how easily manipulated we are? And is the government doing it on Firewatch employees? Because they're isolated and easy to study?
insane. I'm so sick of letting these people do this to us. We should just burn the place down. Think about it. Worst case scenario.
Delilah.
What?
Henry M, age 39, program status review. Yep. Comprehensive explorer, keeps the path. Okay. Prone to anger, passive. Guilty, forthright, guarded. Subject overview. Subject has fully engaged supervisor. Trust yet to be scientifically proven. All signs point towards full cooperation. Update. Subject may be aware of test. Subject suggests we disengage if subject decides to leave his post. Susceptibility to manipulation. 9. I am not that susceptible to manipulation. How dare you? How dare you, game?
Think about it.
I am, and I think it's insane.
They'd be fucked.
Yeah, and how about if that fire comes up the mountain? Or someone were to die in it?
We call it in?
We call it in?
Yeah, maybe.
My God, Delilah, no. No way.
Well, maybe it's not the best idea.
Yeah, it's definitely not the best idea.
Oh, I'm so fucking wound up!
Delilah's a little crazy, man.
But it's all right. I'm just going to hike back. We have the wave receiver, and tomorrow we can figure out what to do.
Burn the place down. What the heck, man? We're Firewatch people. It's like the opposite of our job. And while I do want to get to the bottom of this mystery, I don't think, I don't think that's probably the best course of action. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no.
Whoa! Oh, shit!
Seriously. Whew, that was a close one.
Henry?
Yeah.
I think there is smoke coming from north of Jonesy Lake. That is suspiciously close to where you just were. Do you see it?
Jesus, okay, yeah, I see it.
What the hell happened to It's definitely not the best idea.
It wasn't me.
What do we do?
Yeah, call it in. Obvi.
We just call it in like any other fire.
And what about who started it? What about them?
The person who started it?
Yeah.
We're talking about people watching us out here who are now burning the forest and everything in it around us. I don't know what to do about that.
Except get the hell out.
Yes, get us the hell out of here.
I will.
Okay. Whew.
This receiver just picked something up.
Like a signal? It's going beep beep.
Yeah, what could it be?
I don't know. You gotta find out.
All right, I'm on my way now.
You know what I just picked up?
No.
A fifth of Major Bueno tequila from the creek.
Are you drunk?
No! I am getting drunk.
Yeah, I mean...
Hey, D, I don't want to harsh your vibe, but maybe, just maybe, that's a bad idea.
Henry.
What?
You're harshing my vibe. My thinking is I could stay up all night worried I'm gonna lose my job because of the side fire, or I could not worry and let the chips fall where they may. It's not like there's any proof we were down there.
My thinking is I'm gonna follow this wave receiver.
Ooh, I like it when you think.
Ay. I'll just leave you alone with whatever these thoughts are.
Oh. Oh, finally. Jeez.
Shit!
Sorry, guys.
Ah!
Oh, it's for that cave.
D, I found some sort of supply bag, light camping gear, some clothes, basics, but It was alarmed. I think that's what was making the receiver go haywire.
You're okay? It's not a trap or anything?
Yeah, I'm fine. But there's also a set of keys here. Now, I don't know why they'd be hidden out here. They say Shoshone National Forest, Cave 452. Is that the one in the canyon?
Yeah, it is. Who the hell took them?
And what the hell is in that cave?
Okay, let's just think.
Says the woman with a half a bottle of tequila in her belly.
Maybe they're panicking and we're preparing to beat it. The fire has them spooked, and we have new walkie-talkies, so we have the upper hand.
Yeah, well, it's hard to feel like you have the upper hand when you're standing in the dark in the middle of the woods.
Oh. Well, you're back in your tower. Maybe you need a drink, too.
I'm not back at my
in your
tower.
I am looking at a man standing in your lookout.
Oh no.
And it's not you.
It is not me.
Oh dude, I just got goosebumps.
I'm going.
This is no time to be looking at the map. I'm sorry, guys. Yes. North. And then east. Let's go. We don't need no pesky light. Let our eyes adjust to the darkness. Just get lost.
Hey, I got turned around. Is that person still there?
No, he's gone.
I'll call you when I get back.
That would be so scary. I wouldn't even want to go back. Oh man.
I don't see anyone up here.
He was just there.
Left a cassette player taped to my damn door.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Well, let's see what's on it.
I'm so sick of letting these people do this to us. We should just burn the place down. Delilah. What? Think
Oh
about
man.
it. I am.
It's a tape of us talking down at the site. It sounds like it was recorded from somewhere nearby.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and it sounds like we were the ones who burned it down and that it was your idea.
No.
We are screwed.
No!
Dee, just don't freak out, okay? Don't freak out.
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening, Henry?
Jeez, language. It is cause for concern, but also language, you know?
I'm so sick of letting these people do this to us. We should just burn the place down. Delilah. What? Do this to us. We should just burn the place down. Delilah. Burn the
God, I
place
think I'm gonna
down.
be sick.
Delilah. What? Think of...
No, it's not because I'm hungover. Someone claiming to be Henry in Two Forks called a lookout in another sector early this morning and
Oh,
said
no.
that I knew what caused the Wapiti Meadow fire. So I just got off the horn with that lookout who's wondering what I know, or that I'm an arsonist, or that I'm fucking losing it. Furthermore, I bet you don't have the only tape of us from last night, so someone has evidence to back it up. We need to find out what's Jordan's been keeping in that cave.
I'm going down there now.
We don't have a lot of time left out here, and if we don't find some fucking answers, when they lift us out of here, it's gonna be in handcuffs.
We have to stick together, okay? Keep our story straight. From the first day with those girls to the person breaking in on our conversation, everything. We gotta be honest and consistent.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
I know.
This fire is getting huge. I like that it's just, every time you hover over it, it's just called the Flapjack Fire. It's pretty funny. Okay, so what exactly is it that I'm doing? Exploring the cave. So I'm gonna need to go north. What the? Way off trail. There you are. Cha! Cha! This guy's insane. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I don't know what he's doing jumping these crazy heights. Can really hurt yourself.
Hey, you didn't actually make that call.
How
right?
dare you?
To the other lookout. It just stuck in my craw. I let myself imagine how fucked I would be if you'd been lying to me. But now that I asked, I kind of just wish I hadn't.
Of course I didn't. No way. They're trying to pit us against each other.
Yeah, you're right.
That's not gonna happen, though.
Thanks, Henry.
Whee! Alright, we're here. Jeez, he put that key in so forcefully. Whoa.
Delilah, someone locked me in the cave. Is this thing working? Delilah, send someone to the cave, please! Can't get any damn reception.
How is it that I had reception right there, but as soon as I got in here, I mean, I guess it could make sense. I don't know much about.
Jesus, this is a big cave.
Long, steep drop. Pulaski. It's cool. I didn't know that before this game. That's what that was called. Gaming and learning, everybody. Gaming and learning.
It's freezing in here.
Who are you talking to, man? Whoa. Whoa.
Is anybody down there?
Is that a Jordan? Someone lost a shoe. A shoe, a shoe. Bless you. What is happening? Oh, that's like all the ash and stuff from the fire. That's cool. Oh, jeez.
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
No, someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus!
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
I just have my ropes. I'm gonna hike back to Two Forks and see if I can find anything that could double as an anchor to use in the spot.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous.
All right. Oh, what is this?
Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Yeah, he built himself a real castle. Hey, remember that pack I found?
Back on your second day? Yeah.
I found a plan Brian drew about how he was going to get it back.
Oh, I'm sure it was quite elaborate.
It's some Wile E. Coyote stuff, I'll tell you that much.
That's cute.
Brian was doing a science fair project about bouncing radio waves off of a meteor shower.
Poor kid left his homework?
Yeah, he must have been pretty smart, huh?
Yeah, sharper.
Brian Goodwin, Hamilton Science Fair, rough draft, Mrs. McNamara, 6th grade. Talking meteors, how ham radio waves can use meteors to talk to people far away. What if I told you that you could use meteors in our atmosphere to talk to people far away? You would probably think I was a liar, but you would be wrong. Meteors, the alien rocks that come to our planet from outer space, can be used to bounce ham radio waves off of and let you use your radio much better than normal. Right now you're thinking, okay, Brian, this sounds like a movie, like Flight of the Navigator. It's not real. But you are wrong. It is real. It is science. It is possible because of meteor scatter communications. My science fair project proves that meteor scatter communications is real. But what it is? MSC is a radio propagation mode that utilizes the ionized trails of meteors within our atmosphere. Meteors, upon their atmospheric entry, can create a dense path of ionized particles that the ham radio operator can use to establish brief communication paths between operators up to 1,500 miles away. It's pretty cool. I'm going to test this by having a small chat with a friend my dad made in the Army who lives in Albuquerque, New Mexico, 1,000 miles from my house. We're going to try to talk at a regular time, but my hypothesis is that won't work out. But that won't work, and we will have to wait for a meteor shower so we can establish a communication.
Been a lot of the grown-up knuckleheads.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Smart kid.
What, you're saying I'm one of those knuckleheads, is that it?
I wasn't, but, now that I think about it...
Because I know lots of stuff.
Oh, please, drown me in your surplus of knowledge. I've been waiting all these years for a man as wise as you to take this job.
Well, that wait's over, sweetheart.
Call me sweetheart again, and you'll use that big sexy brain of yours to fill out your unemployment paperwork.
Sorry, boss. I found an old school folder. Brian was a hell of a doodler. It's a little weird that he'd just leave so much of his stuff out here.
Well, maybe they were in a hurry when they left. Like I said, he wasn't supposed to be out here.
Yeah.
They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dumped water on fires, and I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied, and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was gonna bring him back to. Not that it ended up mattering.
Oh man, that's sad.
He'd hide out here to read comics. The Black Band, his grief is his enemy's sorrow. Everyone this guy loves gets killed, so he honors them with a black armband which gives him superpowers.
Well, that's fucking dark.
Go ahead, kill my family. It only makes me stronger. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. Okay.
He was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left.
How many banners are there? It's just multiple. Okay, well.
Bunch of rocks stacked up. He made a wall and a perimeter.
God. Yeah, that's perfect.
You know, maybe he made it because he was afraid of them.
Whenever I think of Brian possibly going through this crap, I get sick to my stomach.
Yeah. Sorry. There's a ham radio schematic here, something Brian was working on.
Yeah, I think that was the one thing Ned did do with him. You know, tinkering on stuff like that.
That is pretty cool.
There's also a postcard here from Brian to, I guess...
Dear Mr. Zackler, I am with my dad in Lander... what did I say that was again? Wyoming? It's pretty neat. Dad fished in a spot called Sinks Canyon. Most of Wyoming looks like home in Nebraska, but then there are mountains and woods when you go far. I'm sorry I can't mow your lawn this summer, but I hope you found a good person to do it instead. Can you write back and tell my dad when school starts, because I don't think he knows. Your friend and neighbor, Brian Goodwin.
His neighbor?
What's it say?
That he's with his dad and sorry he can't mow his lawn this summer.
Oh, gosh.
And also he was worried his dad didn't know when school started. I'd say that's a lucky break if I were him.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Ned didn't really seem like a, with it dad.
This kid knows what's up, dude. He's got like a little Game Boy.
There's a busted old toy out here, some sort of electronic game.
Yeah? I like Pong.
Everybody likes Pong.
Gosh, Brian had everything he loved out there.
Darn. Okay.
There's some grade A dork contraband here.
Oh, nice. He's playing some D&D. Chaotic good. He's an elf ranger. Very cool. Unintelligible nerd stuff.
Found his pocket protector?
I found a data sheet for one Gladius Silva, half-elf armor 7.
Classic wizards and wyverns.
Can't say Dungeons and Dragons.
Huh. Brian stole his dad's climbing gear, his anchors.
Dear Ranger, hi, my name is Brian Goodwin. If you found this note, it could be with a bunch of... It should be with a bunch of climbing anchors, I hope. Could you do me a favor and please return them to me, Brian Goodwin, in the mail? My address is 55 Foxtrot Lane, North Platte, Nebraska, 69101. If you tell me your name and address, I will give you a reward for this. You're probably wondering why I left these here. Well, they are my dad's, and I don't want him to lose them, but I don't want to do any more climbing on this trip, so I thought I should pretend to lose them. But if you help me get them back, everyone will be happy. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Ranger. Brian. P.S. The reward will be good. That's so cute.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is. I think he was going to hide them in a cash box or something and never got around to it. I mean, he left a note for a ranger to find them and send them back to him in Nebraska.
Because he hated climbing?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like Ned was pushing him, and pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
I hope it worked. God, what an asshole.
Yeah. Man, that is the sort of thing that would have caused me to catch a beating growing up.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't
Oh,
put it past
jeez.
old Ned.
Oh, jeez. It's not cool, man. Alright, so I got these nifty climbing things. What are they called? Drive Piton? 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 That's crazy. I didn't know climbers just drive a little wedged metal in there.
What do
And
you think is in there?
I don't know, really. I mean, we got to find out. What do you think?
Whatever it is, they don't want you telling anyone about.
I mean, they closed the door when they could have just...
Bashed your head in with a rock or chopped you up with a
Are you serious with this shit right now?
hatchet. God, are you sure you want to go back in there?
Yeah, especially now that I'm thinking about all the fun ways to be killed.
I'm sorry. Look, at least whoever locked you in doesn't know you've gotten out. Hopefully you find whatever they're hiding in there, and it'll be worth the risk.
Oh, well, we will see, guys. But it'll have to wait for the next episode. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this game as much as I am. And if you are, please consider subscribing, hitting that like button, hitting the notification bell, and leaving me a comment, letting me know, yeah, what you guys like about the game, what they could have done better, what I could be doing better. And, yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.